So in thinking about going from marketing to customering, right, you got to go from push to pull to working with individual customers. You got to go from targeting them to enticing them and then cultivating that learning relationship with them. You got to go from being product centric to customer centric, focused on the individual living, breathing customer, the one who pays you money, placed at the center of everything you do. You got to go from finished products to modular capabilities, that you don't think in terms so much about having these products in a warehouse, in a distribution center, on a shelf, packaged somewhere, but rather we've got these capabilities. They're just waiting to happen for a customer to come along and say, yeah, that's what they want. And then boom, you dynamically link them together again, like Lego building bricks. You need to go, we sort of alluded to this, from producing economic waste, which is what mass producers do, as I mentioned with the apparel company and the car companies, that anytime you expend the Earth's resources to do something that an individual customer does not want, you've wasted the Earth's resources. And we need to stop doing that and instead do only and exactly what each individual customer wants. And then you need to go from thinking about just products and services to understanding that there's whole opportunities in providing more value the customer wants through experiences. And one we didn't talk about is actually going beyond the experience to transformations, where you're actually helping customers achieve their aspirations, like in healthcare, like in fitness centers, like in universities and so forth. And then going from mere smart products to genius platforms. And then finally, what we talked about early on too is going from understanding multiple customers in a market to understanding that no, in fact, there are multiple markets in a customer. And if you get that, and that may have been one of your light bulb moments, but if you get that, then everything else will sort of have to follow, because in order to serve the multiple markets inside each customer, you're going to have to do everything that I talked about before. And that's a light bulb for me. I actually didn't fully appreciate that until I just said it.
It's totally like, I'm still like absorbing it. It's a big idea, like no question. Yeah. But when it's a big idea, but it feels like, that's almost like where you can't go anywhere from there. Like that is the last market.
Right. I always, it's one of the reasons I discovered it is I'm always asking what's next. I always hate saying this is the ultimate. Whenever I say this is the ultimate, I always go, okay, there must be something else. Right. That's in fact how I discovered mass customization is I went and searched for I was in a meeting in strategic planning and said, this is the ultimate way to do it. And then as soon as I said, no, there's got to be a better one. And that led to mass customization. That led to multiple markets and a customer and customering. So I hesitate saying it's the ultimate, Scott, but I certainly have no idea what the next level would be.